Alrighty team, welcome back. Bloody hell. Today, it's another one of those days. Now, we didn't hit our goal yesterday. We ended up with 46 something dollars in the red. Started already $90 down. So, and actually, I made some good trades here, man. Made some good trades, but I got stopped out. You see the volatility? The volatility is getting me at the moment. Got me a bit yesterday as well. Because it doesn't really work as well with my tight stops. I think that's the biggest thing. So, which I'm usually very conservative with. But as we know, it can stack into big losses. So, anyway, I wouldn't have expected in this case we would have got this move up and back down like we are getting. I essentially went long here at the top here, which is obviously a good thing we got stopped out. Here, I was short from this level, but I got stopped out on a quick wick. I think it was just here, I pulled it down too close. I was targeting this low. And then I was thinking my next entry would be good here for a long. But I just missed this entry because I thought we were going to spend a bit more time here. And I came back over to OBS to start the stream. And yeah, man, no good. So anyway, is what it is. Is what it is. Get my head screwed on for today. I just thought I saw a couple of good opportunities to grab, which I did, but haven't managed the trade that well, maybe. I don't know what to call it. It happened just too quickly, and the volatility is huge. I don't know if we're going to fall through here. I'd love to go for this bounce, but see at the bottom of that range there. I don't know what's going to happen. The volatility is crazy at the moment, and it's definitely hurting my trading a bit, so I like this for the continuation to the downside here, but it's really hard to know exactly what's going to happen. $29 seconds left, 25 seconds left on this candle. Keen on the short here. But see how we've bounced really dramatically from this low. But I like this as a continuation. We've had 3 touches to this high. It seems more likely we'll get a continuation here of this move. I like the stop. See, man, the volatility. It's getting me. It's getting me. Yeah. What you can do about it, bro? I don't know what to do other than increasing my stops. I think we just need to be patient. The proper entry for that was up here. We got in a bit late. That's probably the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing there. This entry up here is probably the better entry for this trade, with the stop just above that previous high. It's probably how we should have played that. I think there's a continuation there. Real pity, bro. Pity. We might get another wick to the upside. Let's see. There's some good pressure there to the downside. I'm not going to enter this. It's just it's so volatile. So volatile. Yeah, the entry for that was here to this low. It's 46 pips. Would have been good. Wasn't confident about this because of that move back up. And originally I was long bias here because I liked this move. So I don't know. Let's see if we get another candle down here for an entry at this low. Yeah, I'm starting to like this for the continuation. Some good evidence here. Trend is down at the moment, but we're at a pivotal point. Yeah, that's the key here. Just got this. Probably like this level for a long. But we could go lower. All right. So let's see if we can build up some confidence here for the upside move. People still looking for shorts on the tilt indicator. See if we can get back in the groove. Pulling out of the groove a little bit from yesterday. Crude oil, 90% to the long side, man. That's insane. 90. Can't be that sure. Can't be that sure. Rude. Look at that move. How many pips from this low? Oh, it's only 40. So people are confident we're going to make another high. We'd make a lower high here, guys. It's a nice little run up though. We're at some resistances now and support. Look something like that. Like that. Yeah, so the entry for this is at this low. We did on the practice with, yeah, you basically want to go that low. And we're going to take out that high. Yeah, it just has to sit at this low. I'll head back over here. I'll go back to 5. And here. And MNQ. Cool. This looks like we're getting a bit of evidence here for the upside move. Bouncing from these lows, making lower highs here. Increasing lows, higher lows. Goodness gracious. Bit of pressure there from the upside. Ooh, look at that reject. That's nice. I like this entry at this low here. So that's 1870. That's 1860. We played a bit 1860 before, didn't we? What do we make it? This was the last night, right? Oh, this is early this morning. 8 a.m. job openings. Massive impact on price, right? Way to go. Oh yeah, missed the entry on this. Entry's down here. This trade with a move back up to this high. Let's see if we get it. Still has to break that high there. The entry is crucial on this trade, given the volatility. See if we get a reject here. If we get back to this level here, I'm keen for a short. It's our fourth time getting to it with a stop just above that level. But this is looking pretty bullish. I'm going to enter at this low as well. Just get rid of that. Chasing this high. And I will enter another. Oops, just missed that. Missed that low to this high here. I like that. I like that move a lot. It's a good reject from that high. 40 seconds left. Five seconds left on this candle. It's closing doji at the moment. Terrible, man. Rejected. Oh, I like this trade for the continuation. Oh, man, I'm missing these entries a bit. Eight seconds left on this candle. I think targeting that high makes a sense. Does it make sense to exit here? Got to push back above, and that little reject. The entry on this, I really want it to be in down here. That's where I really want it to be. 28 seconds left on this candle. We're going to move this to this low. 17 seconds. Let's see if we can push above here. This will be the key Getting back above this continuation. 1 second. Can we close above? We did. It's a good start. Now, can we break this high? Was that just a minor pullback and a bigger move? Got to break this little high. Can we get a little bit more out of it? Push, push, push. 6 seconds left on this candle. It's closing good. 1 second. It's closing above. That's good. Push my little friend a little bit harder. I'll take the 547. Then we put us up. I'm going to wait for the restage. I only took it because I wanted to clear my last loss. That's the whole reason. The whole reason. And it puts us in a good spot. Yes, we can get more, but yeah, I'm really happy with that. The better thing, we had our entry down here, right? We had it there. We just didn't get it. We were too slow. It happened really quick. Not much I can do about it. But okay, good decision at this stage. The stop was in a good spot, so let's see if the stop plays out. But I definitely needed a run on the table here. Really needed it. Look at that. I'm surprised. Getting some good eat-ups here. Will it fall through? Should we add for another 10 at this low? Oh, look at that eat-up, man. Too late. Too late. Let's see if it pushes back down. Oh, there's some good momentum there to the upside. Could have potentially be another entry, but it's pretty early. Pretty early, man. Four seconds left on this candle. It's closing really nice. There's a bit of downward pressure there, but we're eating up really quickly. Yeah, the entry. The entry's really at this low. We sold the top of that. That's good. Basically that. Not bad, not bad. Probably could have stretched another like $40 out of it, I think. $15 seconds left on this candle. I like that candle a lot. Yeah, we missed an entry on this. I was cautious about this move. So let's see. Ooh, there's a bit of market indecision here. Very interesting. Sorry guys, I'll just bring up my channel. Won't be a moment. I really like this for the long. The entry was here after this big eat up here, but maybe we'll get another opportunity to enter. Let's see, might get a wick or something like that. I might add a limit buy for 5, just at this low. Entries here with a wick. If you're super careful. Oof. Oof, I'm just thinking adding in on this position, but it's too late. It's too late, man. Okay, cool. We missed it. Switch account. Channel. Live. Awesome. Wow, just looking at the picture of me on the stream. It looks terrible. It's just like the what do you call it? Just the picture that comes up on YouTube. Here I don't look too bad, I guess. Just got a haircut. It's so funny. Yes, I want to be in this long, but the entry was after this eat up. So given the volatility, we need to be in at the right spots. Having the 10 preset down here would have been a good idea. We didn't know this was going to happen, but the pull above this other candle here would have been the right entry. I stalled on that entry. I wasn't sure about it. So, and that's fair. That's fair. I'm a little bit nervous, I would say. I want to perform well because I'm so close to my goal. That's the thing that's happening to me right now. It's the pressure I feel, which is, it's unfortunate, but I need to listen to that and say, hey, this is how I feel. And so we still perform well. We've still been, like, we started off this day already taking a couple of trades we shouldn't have. Well, just good trades, bad location. That's it. It's really, and something we can control is the time location of any trade, right? Previously written before rules. Remember the rule we wrote, putting our entries where our stops would be, and that's it's definitely a bit of a game plan. All the trades, or a lot of the trades, I end up entering within a move. Like, let's say we entered this at the top of this high, basically back at entry, right? Already. Where do you put your stop? Well, your stop should really be below here, and then you're taking on a lot more risk than you want to, right? Might be a high accuracy trade. Maybe this is going to pan out exactly the way we want, but we don't know that. Don't know. I did say I wanted to take a short at this high, but my only concern is this move, the way we've approached. Probably going to punch through and do a bit of a restage here. Maybe we got this overall momentum to the downside, retesting these highs here. Really don't know what's going to do, but this momentum to the upside is concerning for the short, that is. So the re-entry on this short, it's back this low. If we get it, you could say, hey, if you're confident about that it's going to happen, then why don't you enter down there? Well, we don't know. I've entered into some of these trades at the very top as it punches through. You get screwed over many times. So our other trade that we entered earlier, we took at the top of this high. Exit was great, it's perfect, but the re-entry would have been even better after this eat up, because I would have got probably stopped from this fall and spooked out of the trade for sure. So make another re-entry here, maybe at this high. If this pulls down quickly to this support here, that would be your entry. 5 here for a continuation up. But what could happen here is a little bit longer of a consolidation period. We've also got these fall downs through this level a few times. It's actually pretty interesting as this comes along. But the key thing here is to remember there's going to be a lot of opportunities in the market. They're going to keep coming. So looks heavy. So this is where you'd enter. This is where it would have entered just a few seconds ago. Nice reject from there. Really nice. Let's see if we get another candle back to that low. 36 seconds left on this candle. Could close either way. I'm still very bullish on this move. I think this is just a stage, but I would like to see a little bit of consolidation here, and we wouldn't be surprised if we get some wicks similar to this. You can see how we played around this level before. The entry for this is here. Yeah, and then, but the problem is with this is your stop needs to be here. So I don't know. It's a wick. It's a wick down here. So let's see. I don't like having. So that's 590. Okay, 8590 at that level. It's not a bad level. So we can open up my video. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, so if we got a wick for this overall long move, join in this move, that would be great. But if we push down to this lower low, that'd be cool too. We might just be staging here. I think our initial target needs to be this high here. I've seen these kind of trades many times. Play at this level. Full sense of reality. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure if this is the entry. What we could do is enter a trade here and wait, but I think we might have a little bit more to cool off. We get back down to this low. Could happen like this. Let's shift this limit buy up when we're ready. I'm just cautious that we fall through, hit my stop on the fall. Just be a little bit annoying, that's all. And just be ready for the entry. wonder if I could bind the buy and sell buttons to some buttons on my keyboard. That would be pretty good if I could do that. Here we go. So that was the staging area. Or maybe not broken that high yet. A little bit of pressure there to the downside. You can see yeah, we just need to wait for the right entry. How did our oil? Oh, the crude oil did not work out. Crude oil. Let's have a quick squeeze. No, she fell. But we're at a good staging area now. Crude oil is still 72% to the long side. Should we try it? Round 2, ladies and gentlemen. I like this level here. Just bang that like that. And we'll chuck some 15s. Whoops. I don't know how that happened. Some 15s at this. Oh no, my little line's gone. That was strange. Let's go like this. Yeah, so this is the practice. This is where we just kind of stuff around. We were treating it very seriously before, but we had a good play on it yesterday and just blew it to smithereens. Just mucking around, trying to chase lows and all that kind of stuff. I think yesterday, it was actually a really good day for trading. Like, it was a really, really good day. But it's one of those things you can get chopped up really easy. Let's chuck some limit buys this low. Probably need to go for 10 to get triggered. What is that? Okay. Anyway, let's go back over here. Oh, I know why. Because we're just in on crude oil, not micro. So if we crude, and we go to micro crude. Oh, I see what happened. Kind of reset. Oh, she's moving quick. Moving quick to the upside. We'll just stack these orders below this low, targeting this high for this move. Yeah, crude's an interesting one to trade. I haven't really traded it much. I've only traded as, so anyway, I don't care about that too much. Just mucking around. MNQ. Set over here. Alright, so if we're paying attention here, we could have got this entry when we sold back above, but that's alright. This looks bullish at the moment. So we did, we were a few ticks. So our entry was here. We wouldn't have got it. Wouldn't have got that entry. That was our entry. This little bullish move here is looking good. See if we get a wick back at this entry here, because I would be kind of keen on that for 10. If we kind of just got like a wick down and a continuation, but that would kind of break this pattern, I guess. Let's just see here. Just be cautious with this limit buy hanging out. just in case we fall. I'll enter it manually. That's what I'll do. Just leave it right next to it. Bit of weakness there at the top. I'd say you have a lot of people interested in the long. Yeah, so. Kind of happened twice now. Like yesterday, sold the morning. We sold the morning like we did today and yesterday. And then made a recovery up. And are we going to do the same thing today? I don't know. But I want to be in at this level. Could argue for a short here, but I don't like the trend for the short side. How's that little practice going? Ooh, we lost out big on the practice. Let's have a look. Crude, micro crude. So we did have, yeah, so this was our other entry for crude. Yeah, nothing but lost money on this account. Massive, man. Yeah, we'll just enter again. Just see some crazy stuff. Why not? Be just below that low. Oh, we're already blown this little account. Let's fix this. So we can't play. It's cool to muck around with it. Try some different strategies and stuff like that. So let me head over to the practice. Reset practice. Yes. So you can only go 4,000 something, 5,000 back on the practice. Yeah, cool. That's trading combined. Cool. Yeah, okay. Let's stop playing with that. Just a bad idea. I like this for the long on the crude oil right now at this level. It's a good spot. Let's go back to MNQ. It's a pity I can't look at both charts at the same time. Oh, look at that move. What a move, man. Crude will probably follow, to be honest. Let's go back to crude. Micro. And chuck in a buy here, just below this low. Happy with that loss. I don't think, can we get back to this high? I wonder. Yeah, it's just below that low. I wonder with crude, as it falls through, if it falls too quickly, it may be surprised if it keeps going down. Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm not going to play on crude. It's a bad thing to do because we don't know it. MNQ. Let's head back over here. I thought it was going to get dragged up because of this move, but clearly not. Clearly not. Yeah, what a move, man. What a move. I did think it was looking really bullish, but I didn't know it was going to punch like that. It's a very nice move. So happy with the risk I put down on crude there. I don't trade it very often. I don't really know much about it, so I don't know the way it moves or anything. So it looks like it's going to keep going down at the moment. Where is this going to go? So kind of retesting. We've rejected from that high. Oh, did that move at the last second? It did. Rejected from this high a few times. I like it for continuation to this high. So let's say we put that in to this high here on the practice, just a bit of muck around. But I don't like the entry. The entry's just precarious, right? It's got a breakthrough here. It's a good entry, obviously, at the moment, but it's luck. It's luck, man. The thing is that it could push to this low. We don't know what it's going to do. Can't get the full move out of it. Yeah, this little, just looking at this buyout, it's a good entry at the bottom of that candle there as it came back above. Really good entry. I like that. We've traded these kind of moves several times as it breaks above, quite successfully actually. Still got convergence there, RSI and chart. Little snackaroo. Why not? Could be a brilliant short or a brilliant long. It's the 1, 2, 3, fourth time we're at this level. I think we'll get a couple of candles here. We only came up here before because of this news. Yeah. How many pips was that in one couple minute candle? It's 350. And that was at 9 AM. It was pre-market. The short on this entry is like here. Don't know if we would have got that entry. Yeah, I would have been targeting here. But we might just stage here somewhere. Where's the next round numbers? So we got 640, which is here. Oh, did I move that again? I must be touching the mouse on the laptop. So that's that for this move back to this high. And then the next entry is a wick down to this low for the long. So it'd be interesting to see if we respect any of this. I'd probably like a retest before we break lower, but it doesn't mean we have to do that. You know, we didn't do that in any of this move. But if we got a move back up here, make this a little bit more interesting. People still long on the NAS right now. Yeah, I wonder if this can break back above. Hit that high. I might just enter that on the practice. Bit of shits and giggles. Just to this high. Stop's good. You don't want to move the stop. Just to that high. If we can break back above to touch. See if we get like a double top kind of deal. With the, no, choose wrong. I think I hit the stop. Yep. For sure. Wow, it's cool to play. Take the chance. So we blew the practice again. Cool. Oh, it was worth trying anyway. Actually, let's check what happened on crude. Micro. Crude. Did it bounce from there? It's still stuck there. So it might fall through. Just having a bit of trouble at that level. Actually, that is pretty obvious for a short, isn't it? This is the practice. Is there to this low? Yeah, I wonder if we can do it. Maybe it's there. The stop's in a good spot, but the entry, true entry for this is above. Yeah, cool to play. Get the idea. Yeah, I'm in queue. Let's head over. Ooh, wow. It's a good eat up there. Really like it. I wouldn't have entered though, because we were talking about this entry. I don't know what's going to happen here. We need to stage a little bit. So this short would have been a good short. Bit of a stab though. Didn't know how it was going to react at that level given this move. I really wasn't sure. Definitely a lot more aggressive than I thought, to be honest. So the key here would be breaking back above 18,630. Let me be in a better spot. Where is 18,630? It's actually, have we locked that there? We have. So let's pop that at 18,630. Just here. And we'll lock it. Don't know if I could have entered this with good conscience. It's really hard to know what's going to happen. It might be just a touch to this level, then a push back down. Might be just rejecting, getting a few eat ups there to the upside. Yeah, actually I really like that entry. The stop has to go just below this low. It's a little bit precarious. We might spend some more time here. I like this overall bullish move. We've done something like this before. Interesting. Yeah, the entry has to be here to bring that stop just below here. Closing below is not ideal. How's the practice going? Pretty rubbish. It's toying there, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know about this trade. This eat up is pretty cool, really cool. But what could happen here? Could we get a little move back down to this low? Haven't broken this low yet. Nice doji close. Yeah, looks like we might. Still not breaking this high though. There's the entry for the short, the top of that. And the fact that these are all closing below that level, it's a good indication. Let's see if we get a little bit more weakness there. Maybe this next candle will close here. We can enter for the short. Let's see. I only really like the short to this level. We're breaking it. 11 seconds left. Two seconds. Oh, it's a wick there. So we might just stage here. Super interesting. So the entry for the short is here, and the entry for the long is here. Given that we've had this big eat up, can we have potential to get a wick down to here? Yes, we can. And could we get another wick at the bottom of this range? Yes, we could as well. I might do a limit buy at the bottom of this range. If we get it. Very close. We might have missed that entry. And if we have, that's okay. Because we're looking for a move straight back up on this next candle. to the top of this range. 3 seconds. No, we're not going to get it. So yeah, they missed the entry very slightly there, and it's really just the top of this range. I think we will get, but it's only a very small trade. What's that work out to be? It's only 34 pips. Let's see if we get it. If we stayed in this, still trade's good, and the risk is just below. Like, it's literally just below. I wouldn't pull it any lower, to be honest, because the next best stop is this low here, which is actually probably set incorrectly. There's 10. Where's 20? 20's here. Yeah, probably 20. 20 is probably the better number to go for. So at this stage, looks like we're going to break through. So the entry for the short up here would have been a better option. But you can see that last candle, we would have got that range. If we got ticked in here, got to the top of this range here. So good trade. I like the strength that's showing to the upside, which is really good. It depends on this candle closes. 20 seconds left on this candle. We're going to break the low, push through. We are breaking the low. Yeah, going to break it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. And we're falling. So the short was good. Eat up here is really nice. Problem is where you put the stop on this trade. It's a little bit precarious. We're just trying to catch a low, essentially, is what you're trying to do here. So let's enter it on the practice. And basically going for this move here. Ooh. Remember, this is a practice, ladies and gentlemen. So just a play. But the stop was too tight on that. That's really just to that high there. You do have to get a few trades wrong, right? Is he trying to catch that bottom? It's a dangerous game. So there's 10 here. Really dangerous. And you're looking just for a move back up, and it has to happen pretty aggressively. But this is looking pretty heavy. So the short here was good. Really good to that low. That's what we would have been targeting. Let's see if we get back above here. Remember, this is just a practice, so the numbers mean nothing. They're probably, like, I wouldn't enter any of these on my life, like, ever. Such a bad entry. Once it falls through here, you don't know what's going to happen. So the real entry on this trade is down here, because we don't know. The best way to enter this is wait until it gets back above, because we just have no clue. There's just pure luck. It's pure luck. It's just a gamble. But we can gamble with fake money. I don't mind gambling with fake money. It's a bit of fun. So, because I wouldn't have taken this trade. So the entry for this is on the close of this candle, and it has to be above here for sure. Easy, call yourself a genius on these kind of trades, but mate, their luck. Because what's the indication that we're going to stop there? It's like almost nothing, right? We don't know. It's just luck, like I said. We could touch this high, may not. May spend a lot more time at this low before we move up. May just like be super volatile like it is now. We don't know. So we're already retesting this low. And that's probably the entry that I like. Coming up very shortly on the live. Is somewhere around here. Because then I can get my stop just below that low with a move up to here. 12 seconds left on this candle. See if we get a bit of eat up to the upside. Happy with my stop on this. Very happy. We could continue to fall though. So let's see. Nah, no good. No good. See how we fell right back down. Very happy with though the management of that. The practice is getting destroyed, absolutely destroyed. The next best entry on the practice, like we said, is at this low. It's just here, kind of like that. I think you'll get it though. I'm surprised it fell like that, but the stop was mwah. Stop made 110% sense there. Very happy with it. So we entered on the practice right there, and it probably would have hit our stop because the automated stop would have been too tight. Yeah. See if we can catch a bottom here on the practice. Bit of fun. Has to go back up to that level. Check this break even. Yeah, that'd be the best you can do out of this trade. Has to be pretty aggressive though. 18 seconds left. Actually, we'll just leave the stop below and we'll come back over here. I like an entry here somewhere. I like the continuation of this long. I really do. But we're in a bit of a downtrend now. These eat ups from the downside, I think there's still a bit of pressure to the upside here. Definitely a bit of pressure. Could it happen quickly? Or are we going to spend more time here? I was happy with the entry on this. It's the pull below with the wick. So that was out. It's really the best entry we could have. Really. So I want to see how price reacts here. I do like it for the long. We could do something similar. See, this move almost looks exactly the same, doesn't it? That is super interesting. Couldn't repeat itself like that. That's not possible. But the entry for this is here. Could still fall through though. I'm going to enter it manually if we do. So let's wait and see. We can lose another 3 trades, so we're back at break even. So that's okay. Got a bit of time to lose some money. So I want to see a little bit more pressure to the upside, a bit more evidence here, which should be good. want to see these getting eaten up. It's a good open on that next candle. Let's see if we get a candle, or if we get a pullback to here, then the entry is back here. Let's see if we can get a bit of evidence for the move up. I don't think we're going to do it, are we? Maybe I exit that. We're not breaking that high, but we're not breaking this high yet. We'll take that and then re-enter. Here. I was wrong. That's alright. I need to stop playing in the practice. Focus here. So it's a pull up to here. Okay, we would have got our $5,000 trade there on the practice. I thought we were going to stall on that last one, so probably shouldn't have exited. Left the stop. But although this is a nice move back, yeah, so that was really the entry. That was the entry to risk. Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. Fair play, fair play. What's this one? We failed on this. Maybe the entry, we should have taken that. But then you could have lost another. I don't know. We'll find the right entry. And we'll find it. Yeah, that would have done well if we left that. Would have done very well. Anyway, can't focus on that. It's not real. So, I still like this for a long, and I've missed my good long entry. I have to live with that. Don't know. Moving that stop down would have been wild, given how heavy it fell. Just thinking out aloud about this move here, whether it made sense to cover the loss, but no, I don't like doing that. %63%. Looking for a long. Pretty dark with that. Oh man. It's a catch-22. The lights in his room. Definitely catch-22. So we lost 2 extra trades, $75. That's okay. Actually really happy with this level. So we're only, because we lost $50 yesterday, 46. So overall we're only up, yeah, Yeah, it'd be good to do another 150 today. It'd be really good. Put us in a good spot overall, I think. Yeah. We're just gonna find the right entry, man. And yeah, this entry was good once we closed back above, I guess. Yeah, I don't like that short. Yeah, it's super volatile, isn't it, at the moment? The ranges are massive. Let's make it very challenging trading. I think maybe we're in conditions last couple of weeks that really worked well for us, like towards I guess in regards to the style of trading I normally do. Ooh, I like this for this little stage. I like it. I like it a lot. It's like entering shortly with my stop just below this low, essentially. But it could continue down. Yeah, we already got stopped out. That's how close my stop would have been. It's a positive close. But I like it. Just a bit of pressure there from the upside. 16 seconds left on this candle. Yeah, that was the entry, wasn't it? Not much we can do about it. It's really hard to know. I don't know how you can just pick that. But I wonder if you jump in this move to the upside, the entry is at that high. Could close with a wick. Yeah. Be kind of cool. Stop sits below this low. Such a big wick to the upside. It's a good close above. Hard to know. Really hard to pick that. You can get chopped up here pretty easily. I wonder if you enter that. Stop really has to be here. Give you a little bit more room to breathe. If we wick down, RSI's a little bit higher. We haven't been getting any divergences recently too, as confirmation on RSI, so that was helping us a lot. It was helping us a lot the other day. Yeah, the entry for this long really is here for the 5. Just here with a wick. Oh, it's actually here, man. It's actually here. We don't know. We don't know. And a pull back to here, the wick. It's really hard to know what's going to happen here. we'll go for it on the practice and just see what we get when we get over to this high. It's a tight stop there. You would add to this here as well if you believe in that entry. Getting a bit of pressure there to the downside, but yeah, that's where you re-add. So I believe in this entry. You know, if we lose this, it's a legitimate lose on the practice. Not dumb stuff here, but the thing that shakes me a little bit is the fact that it's getting eaten up every time. So that's the precarious thing about this trade. So the entry, we might get an entry here on this account right here, and I'd be cool with that entry. But that resistance there that's showing is pretty interesting because it's trying to push through this level that we're stuck at now. It's really trying. Yeah. I'm just getting ready to exit this if we need to. It's when this trade doesn't make sense anymore. See, it's struggling to break that high. Just super interesting. So oh no, might do it. It's really struggling to break that high. Gonna bring that down just a tad, but yeah, see, it's not good. I'm gonna close it. Let's just check this. I'm gonna close this, but see that weakness there? That worries me for a quick downside move. A lot. Limit sell for 5. Oh, put in for 10. 5. That's at that high. It's really up here. She might do. Okay, let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm going to leave it out. It's not automated. But that weakness is super interesting. Yeah, I like it. Happy with the stop above for a move back down to this low. I'll add to if we break. Sorry, I was going to say we add to this if we come back up here, but it doesn't look like we will. It's a precarious trade because I don't know which way it's going to flip. This is the precarious point. We need to break through it, and we're really just chasing this low out of this trade. Just has to get to this low. But I like that weakness quite a lot. But we could reverse up and come back down. Anything can happen here, man. Anything. Good trade to exit on the practice there. Like I said, I was taking that for realsies. No stuffing around. I think we can hit this low. We've got it in us. I was expecting something a little bit heavier here. Definitely was. Showing a little bit of positiveness to the upside. And we could cut our losses here. Ooh, I think we're a couple of ticks away. Yep, beautiful, man. Very happy with that. Very happy. That weakness was really important to listen to. Really important. This eat up here is nice. It's really nice. We're in the same position. Really, really nice. Yeah, just super important to listen to that. Really glad we did. Could have held that, obviously. Got a little bit more out of it, but dude, happy with 100. We still do it, as long as we're trading 3 times our risk, it's great. It's great. Like, you can't complain about that. It's just really good. I would have added to that if we got another opportunity to enter, like here. I was happy with the stop as well on that trade, so I think we'll still hit this low. So this is on the practice. We'll just start scaling into this position with the stop in that spot. Makes sense. Just looking for this move down to this low is fine. So happy with this at the moment. Stop makes sense as well. And I liked that averaged in position. Even if we just hit this low, I'd be really happy with taking this trade. So we'll play this for realsies, like as if we were going to play the trade. There's a bit of positiveness there to the upside, so I'll take that. Isn't it interesting? You can't take that quickly. That's so interesting. So we're up 500, but it changed very quickly, right? And it's got to sell all those orders. So yeah, super interesting. I got to keep that in mind. It's a really interesting thing to think about. Yeah, so we didn't get the sweep to the low side. I was really happy I exited that, and that it's a really well managed trade. Just happy, stoked, man. We don't know how this is going to react. Yes, I'm looking for continuation. This is the other price level that we looked at before. You don't know. You don't know how it's going to react. Volatility at the moment, man, is huge. Huge. An entry on this long was here if we came down, but we didn't. So all right, we're in a good position on today. Very happy. Very happy. Such interesting trading at the moment. So interesting. It's really challenging. I definitely think money was coming easier last 2 weeks. I honestly think that. I know I worked hard for it then as well, but I feel like I'm working harder. I don't know if it's an emotional thing or what. I definitely feel like I'm working harder for it. Without a doubt. Now, I wouldn't have taken this trade. I honestly didn't know. Yeah, it's just a complete guess taking this entry for a long. You know, I could have correlated it back to these highs here and said, hey, I trust this for a overall long. I know I was feeling biased for the long side, but I would have been more confident taking it at this low, honestly. A lot more confident. So I'd rather take trades I'm confident in, like this one here. The only thing I would have liked to do was scale one more into it. I was really happy with the take profit though. The take profit was my. There's nothing wrong with that at all. So there could be a potential quick scalp long just to this high. Let's try it on the practice. Miss the entry really. The entry is back at this high, but it's like to here basically. So let's just scale in on this position. Remember, this is on the practice. Our stop sits just below, and we're looking for a move to that high. It's greater than a 1-to-1, but it's not an amazing position. And it's really just to that high. The stop's good on this. Really good. Do I want to move that stop? No. I'm really happy with it. If it hits it, it hits it. Yeah, no good. So I still like this though. And we'll get a different position. And we're going to this high. I think we can still do it. The stop really has to be here for this. The get up there is good. Maybe that's what you wait for. But yeah, the stop here is really good. Want to see a bit of strength here to the upside. It's got to break back above. But probably on the live. Where's the entry for this? Long. It's really at this low. Like there. Right now. We would have lost that on the practice, I think, as well. Not quite. Very, very close. And we will shortly. Yeah. So the old practice is suffering. Going in on big positions there. But I like this. Oh no, it's going to keep going. Wow. Man, this volatility. Oof. Oof. So we're going to make it back down to this low. I wouldn't have expected that turnaround. At all. At all. Before practice, we'll reset it again. We're just knocking around, so. The obviously a couple of those trades were legit, which I think were well managed. But the double size in on that was pretty wild behavior. Good to muck around though. Reset practice, yes. Yeah. Cool. We'll just leave that like that. Okay, let me think about this here. You wouldn't have known that was going to fall like that. It's a really hard one to pick. Really hard. I like the strength here is starting to show. Oh, the practice is not even showing anymore. I'm just going to refresh this page. It's like blocked me from even using a practice now. After resetting it too many times. Now here it is. So super interesting. We're falling down. You couldn't have picked it. And if you did, man, you're a god. Because I wouldn't have known. People are still long bias. I'm still feeling long bias as well. Man, the indecisiveness on the charts right now. I like this. For the long, we just can't break that low. Chasing this move up to this high. We'll just keep adding to this. Basically full size. Back to this high. That strength there that was starting to show was good. Happy with that. Might retest these lows before we break this high. But yeah, I'll be happy with that. Just hitting that high there. Oh, wow. The reject. Brutal. Go in for one more. Oh, hit our stop first. I still like this though. I was probably a little bit too tight on that. Yeah, it's a good trade, man. It's a good trade. Just volatile. Not much we can do about it. Yeah, it's just to here, man. We'll go a little bit more on it, see if we can get more out of it. I think it's there. It's got the momentum in it. 6 seconds left. I need to stop playing on this practice. It's a good close. Gonna revisit our entry. Are we before we move up? Oh, the volatility is wild right now. Absolutely wild. We've done well to even make money on the live account, man. Look at that. Back at our entry already. Wow, these rejects are wild. You'd be crying. Absolutely crying. Trying to take some longs right now. Which I really like that. I've missed it on this account. The entry was here. Oops, went to the wrong one. Ooh, it's no good, is it? No, we'll just leave it. Just leave it in play. So probably could have got that move. The strength there to the upside, the eat ups are really nice. The entry for this, man, I don't know. I'm precarious about it because it's falling so hard. Definitely falling pretty hard. So we have $190 to get left on this account to hit the funding level. I like this for the long. I do like it. But it's just so precarious, man. The stop on the practice is as good as you're going to get on this. You don't want it any different. And the problem is, if I enter now for the long side here, I don't know what it's going to do because it might punch. See that? Even though I don't want to enter now because I don't know. I don't know. It's look at these retests. There's so many retests. It could be perfectly fine, but the thing is that so your stop sits just below, but it may just do this several times. It may even come for this move, you know, first or something like that. You kind of want more out of this on the practice to make all this risk worth it. Can't even want that, don't you? Something crazy. Looks like we are building up for a bigger move. But you want more out of it. The risk is just massive. Could take chunks. Could have taken 2,000 here. Re-entered another 2,000. There's some options there for that. But you want something big. You want to make all this risk worth it. Let's see if it punches through. It's a great entry, but even this one I was nervous. I would have entered on this, and then I would have been nervous about this, because I don't know. Nine seconds left on this candle. Can it push above? Oh, there's a bit of pressure there, man. There is pressure. It looks good though. Because even if that came to your entry, that's okay. Looks good. I've seen these kind of stages before. Let's go for the full amount. It's got to break through fairly aggressively to make this actually a sure thing. Let's try and there is momentum there. Let's see if we can get our first like $6,000 trade on the practice. Struggling to get through. You might need to break these trades into 2 or 3. We'll leave it. And we'll just go up here. That's fair. That's a fair thing. See that pressure though? It wouldn't be. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a sudden push back. 30 seconds left on this candle. I really like the entry on this trade. See that? Yeah, that's what I was interested about, just seeing. 13 seconds left. You see there's just a little bit of pressure there, and the volatility is going to kick in. We don't know how it's going to play out. Stops in a good spot. Really good spot. So there you go. Stopped out. Alright, let's head back over here. Now, entry was here to here. Like, that was really the move, the confirmed move on this. But I didn't like this candle, so I don't know what's going to happen here. You could argue to re-enter here for the long. I think it still looks really good for the long, but we could still see that pressure that we're getting from the upside. Might be just a little bit more consolidation. It's a good little win on the practice anyway. That looks nice, that reversal. But I think you'd be frustrated here on the long side, for sure. For sure. Just getting these pullbacks to your entry would be frustrating. Do you have this overall little trend showing up? Convergence RSI chart. I don't want to see some closes above this level. But if it breaks to this low, I'd be cool with that too. I like this for the short-term short at the moment. short-term short to this low if we can break it. Let's do it on the practice. Entering now. I think moves. And we're going to this low with a stop above here. Entering a few more. We'll go full size on this to, yeah, this low. Happy to be wrong. I think it makes sense. Nope. Clearly wrong. So the practice is for playing around. You know what? Actually, the real stop for that is up here. It really is. I wouldn't have been confident entering along on that at all. Not at all. Not at all. The volatility is so good though. I think it's still good for the short, to be honest with you. It's a shocking entry there in the practice. Still good to that low, I think. I think it's really to that low. Practice, man. Destroyed it again. Oops. Some bugs in my room. Combine. Oh, this is laggy. Practice. Yeah, it's so interesting to learn that about the practice. Reset practice. Practice has been reset. Yeah. Like, you can just get wrecked so hard, super quickly. On that. Alright. Yeah, it'd be cool if we can get another 200 out of today, but I just don't know if we're going to get it. I'm not being very accurate with my entries on the practice, but I'm doing stupid things, so that's the other thing. I need to stop playing on that. I keep saying that over and over and over, but no one's listening anyway to tell me. Some bugs in my room. Hang on. I need to get rid of some of these bugs. Upsetting me. I got blood in my room. That mosquito honestly stained the wall red. It obviously bit me. Little bastard. How gross. I don't know if I'm just done for today, man. I want another trade, but it's this volatility. It's just really precarious. And zooming out actually now is really good. Really good to see. The only long I liked here was this candle here. This one here I wasn't sure about. like I said. But it's really hard to know what's going to happen here, because you don't want to get caught in between either side here. You could argue you could take the short up here. The eat ups here are looking good to the short side. You couldn't have picked that. You couldn't have picked that move. It's just a lot of like uncertainty, I think, in the market, the direction. I'm definitely feeling it for sure. I think the tilt indicator keeps telling me that too. So it makes me unsure, for sure. For sure, if I know one thing for sure, is that this makes me unsure. Oh goodness gracious. Yeah, like I like that for the old short, really. It's just to this low, just because of the weakness, but it's really a guess. It's a bit of a gamble because of this. You don't know if you're just going to hit this low and pump back up. You don't know. See that? Like, don't know. You don't know. I don't know how you pick that. You can't. You really, really can't. Like, and the perfect entry for this is above here, right? But this could just close bullish and then close bullish and then close bullish. But there's just so much indecision, and it needs to make a decision in one direction, but we don't know. Wait, you don't know about that. You can't pick that. It's just a guess to this low. That volatility, bro. It's crazy. And just moving so much too. Like, quite a lot. Will we even hit that low? Look at the eat up for the downside. 37 seconds left on this candle. There's a lot of pressure there. Back up. A lot. Yeah, all of these trades you want to cut short. All of them. Very confusing. And maybe this overall move is bullish. I'll just close it. Yeah. It's so hard to know. I don't know how you pick this. It's just a super duper tight range. Next best thing is taking a long at this low and just hoping that it works out. Yeah, because like, look at these. Like, this would have been super frustrating to trade this. It's essentially what we're in right now. That little range, and it's getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And in fact, you can draw this out as an ascending triangle. And then the break of this on either side, but it could still get tighter and tighter, this range, because even then, you see, we didn't hit that low. Oh, we did move this line a bit, so cut me some slack on that. But a decision needs to be made either side, right? So if it breaks above here, then we're probably going to keep going. But if it breaks below this line, then, but we could just range for longer. We could range for another half an hour, an hour. Yeah, honestly, good. But I like that. I like that for the long, pretty shortly. Breaking above our ascending triangle. We're not breaking this high just yet. Just like, to me, a lot of risk at this stage. Let me do some pitch reading in the meantime. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, this is the long here at this low, right here. I want it to hit this low. We'll do a limit buy. Yeah, it's really here. If we got it, has to happen on this candle. Then my expectation would be the next candle is a bigger move up. 29 seconds left on this candle. Bit of pressure there from the upside. I'm ready to close it because I want to see how this whole minute plays out. Has to be in on this candle. Six seconds left. 3 seconds. I'm closing that order. Close well. Because now we don't know. Because the entry is here. But like just flat out. Like that's where the entry is. And I'd be going for this high. So the deal would have to be is that we could have to pick us up. It's cool. It's cool. So we need to rename that. There's another bug here. Did I get it? I don't know. See what I mean? You could enter at the top of that and go, oh, we're going to keep moving. We don't know. Look how volatile it is. But breaking out of this range is huge. And I would only want to be in this last trade to the top of that. It'd be simple as that. But we don't know. Look at that reject. Indecision is huge. Like, look at the tilt indicator. 60% looking for a long. Well, 63 it was a few seconds ago, and I'm sure it would have been higher if you look back at the stream. And it's already dropping because people are losing their long positions because they thought it was going to go long. Look at this, like, it's just fucking indecision is crazy. It's crazy, man. And the volatility is huge right now. Like, yeah, I love trading volatility, but man, I need some sort of trend. Far out. Like, this is a range. And the reason we're ranging, you look at the hour. Look at the hour, man. It's because we need to. Look at the prices we've come from. Let's go for a bigger 4 hour. Right? It's because we need to hit 19,000 again, right, at some point here. I'm just gonna go back even bigger. One day. Oh, I see what's confusing me here. Yeah, it's because of my blue lines. It's wild. You know what? I'm gonna clear this chart. Remove drawings. Oh, beautiful, man. We can start from scratch here. So you can see what's happening here, right? We had this big sell-off on the daily last week. We hit the 19,000. I'm personally looking for the retest of 19,000. I was like, oh, I really want to take a long there. A short. My apologies. But you can see what's happening here. You get these wicks to the downside. We've had all this news come in as well, which is stuffing around with price. But have we got nothing else tomorrow or something? The 6th of the 6th, and the day after, day before, sorry, 5th of the 6th, which is tomorrow. So that's at 7 a.m. It's interesting. Yeah, man. But you can see we're just staging. We need to stage at this level. And let's just bang in. So there's a few key little levels here. One is, I'm trying to get the right number. Oh, that's close enough. That one. So we'll lock that bad boy. Next key level is here. I might have to readjust it on the minute. Oh, what am I pressing? Other buttons. I don't want this. Oh goodness, my mouse is not sensitive enough. I'm using this 20 euro, which is actually pretty expensive. Little Bluetooth mouse, but it's like sort of, it says trust on it. I don't trust it. It's a piece of shit. It's horrendous. Horrendous mouse. It's made me misclick on things so many times. And you can't see, but I'm using my iPad cover as the mouse pad because it doesn't work properly. That's probably why it jumps around, is because it's not quite, it's got a few little bumps in it. Yeah, what point was I getting to? We got some key levels here. We're staging. We've had a bit of sell-off from the all-time high. Makes a lot of sense, right? We need to spend some time here. These are all-time highs for the NASDAQ. These are pretty interesting levels. Like, this is interesting. So we can do one or two things here, man. Is we could push really low back to these lows, 17,000, 17,000, a wick down to it. Like, I would not be surprised if we do that before we restage. So this could be all the sell-off, but you can really see there's a nice liquidity here. Like, people want to buy up this level. They're looking for the revisit into 19,000, which I am too. That's how I feel about it. I like it. So let's go back down to the 5, see what's been happening. Just look at this disgusting range, man. Absolutely horrendous. Banking this level as well. Pull this. Oh, this mouse is partly it's the computer too, because the computer is struggling with all the activities that I'm doing. Too many activities at once. But look at this tightening range. It's not so significant on the minute. You can see this, right? We're just tightening up. A decision needs to be made here in either way. And you can see how fast people flipped. They flipped so quick on the 2 indicator. You can see there was like, oh, long. No, we're going to go long. We're going to break the high. We're going to do it. We didn't. Push back down. And they're frustrating trades to take. Look at this. Look at this tightening range. Super interesting, man. Is this one locked too? Yeah, beautiful. It's good to get some of those lines off the chart. You get very boxed in. Probably only other one that looks significant to me is here, which I will mark out. And I need to finesse that by $1. Finesse that bad boy. Gimme. I wish I could just type it in. Can I? Can I type it in? Reset price scale. Lock price to bar ratio. No, I don't want to do that. Which is a pretty interesting thing. Can I? That's interesting. It's a cool way of thinking about things. Never thought about doing that before. Helps you with perspective. And I wonder if we go to the 5, make the scale good, so it looks good on the 5, and then we lock that, so we get the numbers. Lock price to bar ratio. Go down to the minute. Does it lock it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, cool. Cool. Now this is starting to look bullish. We don't know. Look at these eat ups from the downside. We really need to break this high. Okay, maybe this price to bar ratio business is not as good as I thought. It looks good. Looks good for this move. These candles look good. But man, removing some of those other lines is helping me with clarity a lot here. Need a lot more clarity. Okay, what's going on? The break back below. Brutal. We didn't finish this. I think I'm really happy with what I got out of the market today. So it's 22. Yes. Bring up this. I spelled it wrong. Cool. Making you one of these album. Just on my Lightroom. I'd definitely be calling this trading session at 9. We don't know what's gonna happen. Might go for a run, burn off some energy, have some dinner, call it. Because I don't know, man. It's really interesting times in the market. Really challenging as well, so files on my iPad. Select all of these bad boys. Breaking above here. This is interesting, really interesting. Could we go for this high, which is here? Could we do it? I like it. I like it at this stage. Get rid of these lines. Just break up any confusion here. Get rid of this bar ratio. It's confusing me a bit. Okay. The entry for this long is here. But the eat up. And then the exit would be here. But we've also got a potential exit here as well. Yeah, I would like a tight stop on this. The entry really has to be here. And maybe this last retest was the opportunity, but we might have missed it now. Kind of got this overall shape moving up, but see that weakness at the top there? It's super interesting to me. I don't know if I have the mental capacity here to hold another trade. So like I said, see that weakness like I mentioned? We just don't know what's going to happen here. Eat up on the downside's good. Really good. You couldn't have picked it though, you didn't know what's going to happen. You just be entering at a gamble. Maybe your stop sits below here. Still 28 seconds left on this candle. See that weakness though? Super interesting to me. Makes me want to put in a short, sorry. Obviously got that little buy up from the downside, but it's not hugely confidence inspiring. It depends on what happens on this candle. If we get more weakness on the upside there, we don't break that high, it's going to be interesting. Could get a little bit of a repeat of this move here. See how that happened before. Although this move also starts to look like this move, right? So it's hard to know here. People flipped long on the tilt indicator. I think long makes sense, but like I said, it only makes sense to this high. Yeah, the entry would be here, but I don't like that candle. So I think if it was a bit different, I'd be more interested. It's a good move. I think at this rate, we're going to make it to this level. Too late to enter on this move unless you got like another candle here. 9 seconds left. Let's see. So this move was more like this move. There we go. Got the move up there, which is good. I wouldn't have been keen taking that shot. Be a bit of gamble. I like it though, but I wouldn't have taken it. I think I'm feeling pretty mentally fatigued now. I caught up with a friend this afternoon for lunch. Been talking a lot as well all day, so I think I'm mentally a bit cooked. In saying that, maybe it makes sense to finish the session at 8:30. I might do that. Call it early. Because we're very close to the target on today. Well, we did say we want to make at least 300, but obviously the general target's been 400. But we've been averaging, 333 or something like that. I think I have to look back at the numbers now. But a good little recovery on the day, considering we started off negative 150. So very nice. Very nice. Definitely got to lose to make money. So we can do another repeat tomorrow. Even if we fluctuate between 52,500 and 3,000, 53,000, 52,500 and 3,000, I'd be happy with that. Let's see. It's my face right now. I'm surprised by this move. Very surprised. Guess something had to happen. All this consolidation. If I can just memorize that. That's super interesting. What a move. We did it. Yeah, I don't think I have the mental capacity to take on any more moves. I don't think I do. I really don't. Especially after finding all those bugs in my room. Oh, goodness. Gracious. Wow, look at this move, man. Such a cool move. I wouldn't have picked it though. Because any of these could have been aggressive pullbacks. I wasn't sure. We were keen on a long here. But, yeah, I don't think I had the mental capacity to do it, man. I don't think so. So, it's what it is. So when do we start trading here? Here, right? Yeah. Yeah. Well, we'll see how this plays out. There's 700. We didn't quite hit it. What do we bounce from? 90. That's interesting. I think we're still going to hit 700. You could take a long here just to hit that high. Let's do another practice. Something like that. Basically just to that move there. We've still got a little bit more in us to do that, I think. You just basically go break even on that straight away. It's a very precarious trade. And it's really just to there. The 200's fine if you take it. It just had to happen quickly. That'll make it worth, like the risk worth it. May not. Yeah, 200. Whatevs. So the market sells. I did notice about that. If I took a market sell there, it sells you at a bad spot. We may do a little stage here, like similar to this. Let's see. We haven't broken that last candle's low just yet, but we could aggressively to fall to this level. Definitely got an opportunity to do it. Let's see. It's a good buy up. Oh, yeah, I still like it. Let's see if we get another week just on the practice down there. So I think you're still good for this high. Let's see if we get it. Winter. And really just chasing this move. Just there. Stop goes there. May net get a couple more weeks. And we can scale in to this position. Well, that's that. I think that trade made a lot of sense. And the tightly managed risk made a lot of sense. So I think there's this high, just as good psychological high for us to hit. So that's a really fair move. Yeah, cool. Happy with that. I wouldn't have held it any longer. Best you could think of do is trail the stop. That's basically it. It's really hard to know at this stage. You're going to get a turnaround here at some point. Man, it's like straight up. What a move. That's the move of the day. That is the move of the day. And finally we got some direction. Yeah, I guess when I zoomed out I did see this, but it was a tightening range coming in like this. So once we broke it, that was the signal. I was just too nervous about it. No, I'm not going to justify it. Yeah, I want to go for a run. Be good, really good. We'll hang out for another 8 minutes, and then we'll call it. Hang out for another 8 minutes. Oh, got 3 likes on my video. How exciting. One of those likes is me, by the way. Yeah, what a move, man. What a move. What a move. Super nice. And a good pick up on that last little move as well. Happy with that. Really happy. It's got $190, $88 left to do on this account. So close, man. So close. And in fact, ooh, this hurts me to say, but yesterday we were up 180 and then we overtraded. And then we lost it back down to minus 46. So yeah, would have hit our goal today. And in fact, yesterday we didn't trade very well. Looking back on it, we did some really dumb stuff. Really dumb stuff. And we got caught up too much in the practice, mucking around, and we blew that and all that kind of stuff. So just stuffing around. Got a bit of weakness here coming up on the chart now. What's the significant level to stop at? Next best one is 750. It's here. Oh, freaking mouse, man. Click, click, click. I need to move it with 2 hands. So I can do it on there. Oh, still not getting it perfect, but what is? What a move, man. Such a cool move. Great to watch that live. Look at this overall move there. Hard to know. Really hard. That consolidation throws you out. For sure. For sure. Stupidly oversold right now. Not that I paid too much attention, oops, to RSI from the oversold under sorry, overbought, undersold, oh my goodness, get this together. Overbought, oversold. I don't pay too much attention to that. Do a little bit, but I don't weigh my trades on it. So, because you couldn't have picked this, right? Like you could have entered, not knowing when it's going to stop. You just don't know. So what if we stopped at 730? Was the magic level that people thought it was worth. Basically. Close enough, right? So that was the level. I'm going to get rid of 50 here. Magic level. Well, you don't know. You can't pick that stuff. When the top's going to be, when the bottom's going to be. I try and play that game a lot, but it's just a bad game to play. But I did mention before it fell, right, that little bit of weakness to the upside, as was happening here. That's what was telling me. So that was the only indicator for me. And then you could argue, oh, maybe I put my trade at 1730, 18,730. That's where you put it, but we wouldn't have got it. Didn't quite hit it. It's very close. So. Could argue that would have been a good long, but would have been very hard to pick. Very hard, because the entry is here, which we wouldn't have hit either. So, all right, 2 minutes to go. Let's do a review on today. So, alrighty, team. So the review on today. So we started trading. Yeah, just after lunch, came into this range here. We initially tried to take a long here at this low, looking for a continuation. We lost that trade. Then, actually, sorry, while I'm talking, show chart executions. Here we go. When was this? On the 4th. Yeah. So let's leave it here, right? So we tried for a long here, got knocked out. Did the short here from this high and took the exit at halfway, not the full length, right? So we got some good money out of that. We took more trades than that today. Yeah, I don't know why it's only showing the 2. It's because we lost 1 on. But where's this other 50? Huh. Really sorry, but I don't think this makes sense because I took more trades in this. So I made the one. Let me break this down. Today's date is the 4th. Yeah, look, these are all for 4th of the 8th. 4th to 6th, 4th to 6th, 4th to 6th, 4th to 6th. I don't know. 4th to 3rd. Yeah, there's a few more trades here. I thought I took a lot more than that. So I don't know what's going on with this bad boy. Maybe I just need to reload the chart. There we go. Now we got more trades, which is good. So I think each of those, you know what? Each of these lines must be a buy and a sell. But usually that's for a related trade. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, I'm going to go back to explaining it how I remember. So maybe we didn't start trading at 5. Why is that over there? Guys, I am mind is blown right now. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, let's start again with this review. So essentially, we took a trade to the downside. We got knocked out. We reversed that at the low. And we got knocked out again for another trade, right? And then we were $150 odd down. So we had to recover that loss. So we worked on recovering that. We won 2 good trades. One good trade and then lost like 50. Lost 25 on crude oil. So we had a bit of a play around there for a long. And then we came back to the NAS, stopped playing around on that, and we won one more trade that got us over to the 330. Now, we played in this range, ran out of a lot of patience, to be honest, with this location. I would have liked to enter this long here once we restaged here, but this second candle, so we were watching it when this happened, this candle here, I thought that was going to push down. I was worried about it. I was nervous about it. So if we got one more entry, so we got to buy up and we got one more entry option, I might have taken this long, but since we didn't, I was basically spooked out of this trade. I didn't know what was going to happen because we just sat through this really long consolidation. It's over an hour of consolidation. I don't know about, well, you could say it argued that it started back here, but it's actually only about half an hour of consolidation. So this is a huge move. Obviously we missed all of this move. We didn't take anything out of it. We took a couple trades on the practice that we didn't follow through on, which obviously would have been fine. We blew the practice several times today. Look at all these damn trades, man. Several times today. We had to reset several times because we're just playing around, essentially. So trying to take some real trades. Some of them didn't work out. So yeah, it was just good to have, but the practice has been destroyed over and over and over again. So that's fine to me. I'm happy to play, but it's like I said, keep saying over and over, I'm going to keep my fingers off the practice and just stay on the real account because it's about real money now. It's about real money. So we got $188 until we hit our target. We're very close, very close. I like this consistent wins. We're doing very well. Let's look at our equity curve. Daily P&L. It's bouncing around a bit, but it's averaging the 300s. We're hitting another 330, and our worst losing days in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 days have been around $40. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic behavior. It's just this one on the 13th day that wasn't a good day, but that's fine. So we didn't lose all of that in one go. I've spoken about that many times. It was stop loss after stop loss after stop loss. So it was like 25 losers essentially. So great to know that we can lose that many trades in a row and still recover. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Let's look at our daily balance. The equity curve is looking fantastic, and our win rate is 54%. I'm trying to see, it's not coming up for today. It's not showing June 1st. Oh, here we go. Now I got June. I don't know if you can see that, but at the very bottom, 70% win rate today. So see our win rate reduced a bit. But if we were to average all of these win rates, which we will do, let's do it. We can actually find out what our average across the days are, because this win rate that comes up here, I don't know how to calculate it. And maybe this daily win rate is wrong. I don't know. It makes sense in relation to the trades here. So maybe I need to export the trades, chuck them into Excel and actually figure this out manually, because I just don't think their platform isn't super accurate. We won't do the decimal places. Let's just do 92 plus 81, 85 plus 57, 80, 71 plus 66, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Divide that by 17. So according to this, our average is 67 across all these days. So, do you understand? Not sure why. It's different from this number. So I don't know how it's calculating it. It's calculating differently. But this average P&L, it's great. Can't complain about that. It's a nice average, really nice average. So very cool, very cool. Alrighty team, nice little review on today. These are rubbish. I'm gonna get rid of the chart executions. They need to work on that for sure. Eating hair here. But yeah, what's going to happen in the market now is unknown. Could just consolidate here for a little bit, right between these ranges. Probably retest of 18,700 would be good. It just depends on how it approaches it. So it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, man, thank you so much for joining today, if you ever did. And hope you all have a wonderful night. $188 left, and we're funded, baby. Let's do it tomorrow. We're almost there. Very close. All right. Peace out.